guys, it is Tanya and welcome back to the channel. Today I am making Kirara from InuYasha. Many of you guys probably know I watched a lot of anime in the past. I don't do it too much anymore because I feel like I don't even have time to do anything ever. I work a lot and I play a lot of Sims. And The Sims is like my main hobby, and so I don't have time for much else. But InuYasha has a very special place in my heart, and always will. I still have an InuYasha pillow on my desk chair that I'm sitting in right now. So I thought we would make Kirara because I love her. I also have a giant Kirara plush that is on my bookcase behind me. She's just a very special kitty cat to me. She's actually a cat demon, and the version of her I'm making here is when she's in her small little form, not when she kind of becomes a giant cat that you can ride on. And just like a little bit of information about Kirara for anyone that doesn't know her. She is adorable. Like I said, she's a cat demon, and she actually has two tails. So this video is not just a create a sim. The reason it's a little bit longer is I thought I'd just show you how I was editing the thumbnail. It's very basic. I didn't do too much with it. So this isn't like a crazy speed edit artsy thing at all. It's just what I did with my thumbnail. I thought I'd show it. And so I'm trying to get her markings correct here. She just has some cute markings. But anyway, Kirara, like I said, is a cat demon. She used to be traveling with the original maker of the Shikan Jewel. And then in the story we're following, she's with Sango after Sango got her from her father. And she's just amazing. For the most part, she's very loyal and acts kind of just like a regular cat, and she's big and you can fly on her, and she's got flames coming off of her tail, and she's just adorable, and I've always loved her so much. Unfortunately, during the series, a couple of times she got taken advantage of or kind of hurt by some of the characters, and I don't think Kirara ever deserved that. She's such a sweetheart, but that's basically who Kirara is. If you haven't seen InuYasha before, I would highly suggest it. It's kind of old now. When did that show even come out? I don't even know. But it's very good. And this is a cute kitty. I could probably put a picture for reference in here somewhere, what she looks like. I'll pop that on screen now, hopefully, so you can kind of see what I was going for. And now we're into the edit thing. So you can see I don't know, I work differently in Photoshop based on how quickly I want to get something done, and I don't have a set way I do things. Like, I'm cutting things out here with the lasso tool, and I don't typically do that. I usually make masks. I don't know what I was doing. Maybe I was very aware that I was recording it, I don't know, but just messing around. I had taken some pictures of her butt so that we could grab some of her tails and put those behind her in this position. She's looking very curious because I think Kirara was very curious. I don't think this quite looks like her, but that's kind of the nature of The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs. It's not that style. And I did go in here and edit a couple of things that were bothering me. I don't keep it like this, but I do end up editing her kind of eyeliner to make it more intense, I suppose. And I also make her pupils a little bit more pointy. I also darken up a couple of things, and I completely remove her whiskers because in all the pictures I see, it doesn't look like she has them. I'm sure she does. It's just not part of the art style. And so it was just looking off to me that they existed. So we're in here photoshopping them out because I thought it looked better that way. So nothing too big of a deal, just removing some whiskers here. But yeah, I just thought it'd be kind of interesting to show you guys how I edit a thumbnail. I don't always edit them the same way. I have a bunch of different styles, I guess. This was going in, not really sure what I was gonna do. Let's go for it. And I wanted it to be an orange background because she is a little kitty demon, and she usually has fire on the end of her tail in her bigger form. So, I thought it would be nice. Does she have fire at the end of her tail? Or does she just breathe fire? I'm pretty sure she is. I'm gonna have to Google this right now. I'm about to Google Kirara. Kirara, fun fact, I spell it with R's, not L's. Yeah, it's at the end of her tail and on her feet. Okay, it's been a while. I just wanted to make sure I was right. I think I looked away for a moment. I think I just edited to make her pupils a little pointier, and now I'm adding more detail to these little highlights in her eyes. I thought it looks pretty cute. I don't know, I wanted to make her eyes pop, so we tried to make her eyes pop. And so that's pretty much all this is. I hope you guys like seeing this kind of thing. If you'd like to see more thumbnail editing videos, I could totally do that at some point. I don't really have a how-to. I know I've been asked that before. How do you make your thumbnails? Blah, blah, blah. But, like, I don't feel like there's any, like, how-to. I just kind of mess around. That's what I'm doing here. And I don't think her eye stuff looks that great. I end up finessing it more. But I don't know. I guess part of it, the problem here is I was like, I basically have to make a cat eye like you do in real life. But guys, I don't wear makeup. I don't know how to do a cat eye in real life either. So I was struggling a little bit. I thought it didn't look quite right. It needed to be a little bit more cartoonish because Kirara. But yeah, so we're trying to fix it up here. Part of me thinks maybe I messed it up more, but you know, it definitely gave the cartoonish look that I was going for, and I'm just messing around here with some different options to try and make her nose area look less problematic, because I feel like it just looked really repeated above her eyes, so we were trying to fix it and make it a little bit more smoothed out here. And I end up, I think, off camera, thickening up her eyeliner just a little bit, and up here we're gonna darken up her little head diamond, and we're gonna also thicken up or darken up the stripes on her tail as well. So we're going to go in and do that. Like I said, very minor edits I made to this. I just wanted certain things to stand out a little bit more. They didn't stand out as well in game as I wanted them to. So just some minor tweaks here and there. And yeah. Do you guys watch anime? Have you seen InuYasha? It's one of my all-time favorites, and I would totally recommend it. It was very, very good. And it's worth it just to see Kirara because she's adorable. No, there's way more to the show than that. Way more to the show. I thought since the Sims 4 just came out with cats and dogs, Kirara would be a really fun little kitty cat to make. So welcome to the Cat Demons Speed Creative Pet Speed Cap. I don't know. I added some trees in the background. I think these are from like a creepy brush shot I got. So they're supposed to be scary trees, but they looked kind of normal to me. And I figured she's running out of the woods or something, and that looked pretty nice. Just doing some shading and stuff in the background. Nothing too crazy here. Trying to figure out what I want it to look like. We don't do too much. I just color correct her a little bit to make her look a little bit more yellowy orange, because the fur color that she is, I felt like wasn't, depending on like which version or like what lighting she's in, she looks more white or more yellow, and I was going for the more yellow look here, so that's what I was trying to achieve. So we definitely edited that, and then just grabbing some text and gonna plop it on here. Really didn't do too much, but I hope you guys enjoyed this Create-A-Sim and a little bit of a speed edit here. I'll have before and after photos at the end of before I edit it and after I edit it. The biggest thing is definitely adding her two tails, since I couldn't do that in the game. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Create-A-Pet. If you have any other suggestions on some cute little kitty cats, or cat demons, or dog demons, or dogs, or, I don't know, raccoons and foxes. Ooh. No, I don't think I could make, I could try to make Shippo as a toddler. Fox demons. Okay, anyway, if anyone has any other suggestions, please let me know in the description down below. And also, if you'd like to download the one-tailed version of Kirara, she will be available on the Sims 4 gallery by searching Griffy or the hashtag MsGryphi. Bye, everybody!